Hi everyone, it's Cassie, the Young Teen Librarian at East Hampton Library. Today for our virtual make and take craft, I'm going to show you how to make popsicle stick Halloween characters. So for that, what you will need will be craft sticks, either colored craft sticks, or if you don't have colored craft sticks, you would have the plain type, and then use different types of colored craft paint using foam sponge paint brushes to paint it on, and then let the popsicle sticks dry. You will need a black and a white paint pen. So this happens to be the Sharpie brand, but there are other types of brands of paint pens. You are going to need googly eyes. I have a bunch of googly eyes in all different sizes here, and either tacky glue or glue dots. I don't happen to have glue dots, so I am using tacky glue. And that is everything you will need. So as you can tell, because I have colored craft sticks, I did not need to use the paint or the brushes, but you would have to if you didn't have this type. So as you can tell, we have a green one, an orange one, and a purple one. The green one we are going to turn into Frankenstein. The orange one we're going to turn into a jack-o'-lantern, and the purple one we are going to turn into a monster. Now if you flip it over, you notice that there are some there's stuff on the back. So what you end up doing is you have to take, this is 7 crafts, these are 7 colored craft sticks put together, and on the back you hot glue down 1 long craft stick across the entire thing, and then two pieces of craft stick hot glued on these 2 ends, because you want to make sure that there's no wiggle, that the pieces are not going to be wiggling. So let's start with our jack-o'-lantern one. So the jack-o'-lantern one is pretty easy. The other 2 are going to require the googly eyes, but this one is just taking our black paint pen and drawing a jack-o'-lantern face. So we're just gonna do a normal type of face, you know, with the triangle eyes and nose. But we're gonna do the mouth a slight bit different. So as you can tell, see, there's the eyes and the nose. We are going to do a different type of face. We're going to kind of do like when you have the scarecrow type face. So look, there you go. It's kind of like a Jack Skellington. It's like like Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. His face, like that type of pattern to make the mouth. All right, so that's pretty quick and simple. That is our pumpkin popsicle stick Halloween character. So next we're going to do our Frankenstein one. So of course we all know Frankenstein has like the black kind of the black hair on the top. So we're going to kind of do this, or up and down with the marker. So that's the bottom part. That's the bottom part of his hair. And then we're going to fill in the rest. Now granted, because we're only able to get the outside edge, there's going to be little touches of the green where the popsicle sticks meet, because we try our best, but we can't get into all those little crevices. There we go. So there's his hair. Now, so that we have an idea of where everything else is going to go, we're going to put our eyes on here. So we're going to put 2 drops of glue, and then we are going to take 2 large-sized googly eyes. There's his thing. Now, because this is we're going to give him sort of like angry eyebrows. So, see, there's his eyebrows. And then we are going to give him a mouth similar to the style of the mouth that we did for the jack-o'-lantern one. And then look, there's our little Frankenstein. It's very cute. Now, another thing you could use, if you don't have glue dots and if you don't want to use like a glue like this, if you want something that dries immediately, you could also use hot glue. You could use the hot glue that we used on the back of this if you wanted to adhere your googly eyes. All right, so we're going to need 2 more googly eyes. All right, actually we're going to need quite a few, so I do not have another googly eye that is the size of this one, except for one that had like a weird pink orb in the middle. So we're going to grab a couple of different eyes, because for our monster we're going to have it be like a multi-eyed monster. A little weird and wonky. Alright, so now we're going to take our monster. Now this one is probably the simplest of the 3 with drawing. This is going to be a friendly monster. So we're going to draw sort of a crescent-shaped mouth. So you can see there's the mouth right there. And while we're waiting for that to dry a little bit, because we're going to take our white paint pen and draw teeth in the mouth, while we're waiting on that, let's just get our eyes adhered to our little monster. Let's do one of our teeny tiny ones. That's another thing about glue dots. Glue dots, you're not going to, they will be more invisible because it's just a tiny little dot. All right, let's get one of our tiny ones again. We're going to get another tiny eyeball. this is, we're not completely finished, but see there's like, he's got like a bunch of like googly eyes like that. So it looks like just a real crazy monster. And then we are going to use our white paint pen to draw his teeth. There's our little goofy monster with his 3 little teeth in there. So I'm going to put them here so you can see them on the camera. So we have our little jack-o'-lantern, we have our little Frankenstein, and our monster. And so that is kind of a really cute and unique little craft for Halloween, for making little monster characters out of popsicle sticks. So I hope that you enjoyed that craft, and I hope that it inspired you, and I also hope that you all have a great rest of your day. Bye everyone.